Welcome back to One Piece Anime Review, episode 54. Yes, continuing my longest anime review series to date. Yes, it is currently my longest one, and like Baruto, I haven't done anything in a while with that one, purely because I mostly have it's not retired per se. It will come back whenever the anime returns. I'm basically viewing Tubu Vortex via live streams. So if you think about it, what is currently the second longest anime series I have right now, it's probably case closed. Yeah, that one. I would say number 4 is My Hero. Number 5 is Black Clover. You're thinking, okay, so if that's number 4, what's number 5? I'd say it's probably ReZero. I'd say 6 is probably Mushoku Tensei. 7, I'm thinking that's probably That Time Requires a Slime. I'd say probably 8th is Bleach. I'll probably have to look it up later on. Okay, so in this particular video, we are discussing episode number 1110, Survive Deadly Combat with the Strongest Army in Humanity, and the 1119th episode of the series. Now, there will not be a new chapter released next week. Nope. I guess it's time to week off, apparently. So this episode adapts the rest of chapter 1077, which, as the most recent chapter released, we were thinking, how many chapters have to be released? $42. Yep, 42 chapters left to go for the whole series. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So basically, here's what happens. Well, by the way, I should point out though, Joy Bonnie is not in the episode. She is absent. If you're curious, did they cut her out the adaptation? No, she was simply not in the chapter. So we do see, first we see Luffy and Zoro team up with Rob, Lucci, and Kaku taking on S-Hawk, the clone of Hawk and Mihawk, and S-Bear, the clone of Bata Makuma. As I found it for a while, Zoro recognizes the flames. It's very similar to King. It's like, oh, you counted Olympia. Yeah, they mentioned this in the previous arc of the series. Or apparently even finding info about these damn things. It is apparently worth a big reward to find any information about them. And their characteristics: white hair, dark skin, black wings, and flames in the back. And you're like, you just noticed this now? And according to Shiki, he says, oh yeah, we based it on them. The green blood comes from them. Yeah. So they find and they continue fighting for a little while Shiki goes and finds out where Stella is, aka the Rich Vegapunk, which he does at the end of the episode. I'll get back to that. So meanwhile, though, we have Frankie, Lilith and Usopp, dealing with S Snake, the Seraphim clone of Boa Hancock, where they try to deal with her and it's not working. Frankie is partially turned to stone, while Usopp and Lilith have been turned to stone. You're thinking, wait, wasn't Sonic in his group? He was. That was because he found out Nami was in trouble, taking on S Shark, the clone of Jinbei. By the way, Jinbei is not actually in the episode. Near him or Chopper in the episode, which is surprising. And this is quite interesting. They pretty much included this episode almost all the Straw Hats, except for Jinbei and Chopper. You think out of the 10 person could include 8 people? Wow. Well, we have Nami, Brooke, and Edison taking on S Shark, where Zeus comes in, Zeus who's occupying Nami's what is her weather baton, and they try electrocuting him. Doesn't work. So lucky enough, Sanji comes in to beat the crap out of him, and he recites like, like a constitution argument for Sanji Kingdom in the manga Sanji Constitution, and well, he vows to take on S Shark. And meanwhile, though, Shiki has found where the Rich Vegapunk is, who's there in a separate tube alongside with Mr. Cyberpunk Pages missing for months. And he gets down there and he's like, oh, okay, so I found Jimma for you. And then he's shot in the head by the person behind all this mess. Who is it? We'll find out next week. Very interesting episode. I love it. Alright, next up we have is Chapter 1119. EMET. The cover story is Ogre Child Yamato's Golden Harvest Circle Pilgrimage, Volume 9, Kabi Pelt with Rocks with Children Who Hate Kaido. Yeah, Yamato's being stoned. Yeah, she's passing through the Udon area because of the weapons factories. So, Kaku's like, just go, Saucy. Next, you think you're friends? Don't make me laugh. Don't, just go. Meanwhile, though, we have Luffy and Bonnie being Joy Boy, using the Nikki. That's the same face. Two Nikas. It's like losing Asia. Know your place. Listen up, boys. You can't hurt these guys by ripping them in half. Yeah, and he gets shot at. They're looking up basically at this rest basically wondering like, you want me to punch you? It's so funny. Of course, you have Luffy take on one of the elders who's basically a bird. Captain Zora's Bonnie. Infinite Jamba Hair. Strong impact. Here it goes. And almost takes out like, what? We were hurting you. No pressure on. Yep. And Dawn Balloon. And it kind of squishes in. We see the restored, giant pirate ship. Usopp is there with Atlas and Lilith, who, by the way, are the only two Vegapunks, aside from York at this point, still alive. Because all the rest are dead. And of course, and then we have the transmission continue. And of course, basically the Iron Giant basically comes up. Huh? This is back on. Hair of Thieves. It's back. Picture's fixed. Transmission. Time breaking it in waves. Pray the mercy of reason. Never hear the message. Yeah, and then we see, believe it or not, the guy who has not been seen since the arc that came after I think it was before Surf Village in the manga, and the anime was at the Surf Village. That was what this guy was seen. He's a pirate who apparently grew inside of a box. Yeah, I thought this was kind of weird. Apparently the box for his body now. Yeah, I thought this was really weird. So, more bombs, and apparently Cypher Angels coming down. And apparently the Seraphim too. Oh, the monster spit him out. Looks like a fountain. Yep. And then of course it's like up again, and then of course Luffy punched it. Go on. And then the boar, I'm not sure which one of the elders this one is. Like, boar watch, he's really stupid. And of course he tries to charge the ship. But look at the iron that comes out of the water and punches the boar, knocking his horns off. And they wonder what the heck that is. It's Robo! Yeah, it's the Iron Giant, which is great. I love it. Yep, great chapter. I give it 10 out of 10. Okay, so that's pretty much a particular view. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, and do not hit the dislike button. Well, ran out of time tonight, so tomorrow, expect to see me finish up Beast Tamer, work on My Hero Academia, and go back to Comrade 4Z tomorrow. Okay, thanks, Bill. Bye.